Good morning, everyone. We got some really new cool stuff on the horizon. And for those of you who do not know me, my name is Jade Joyce McGeehan. I am the Violet Sage. I am a psychic medium for well over 25 years now. I use many modalities of readings to get messages to you. These are quick and easy ones that I do here online, but to book a private reading, I will be scrolling information through on the bottom of the screen here so you won't miss a thing. And what I do here online is I do card pulls, oracles, tarot, all sorts of things, and also using my psychic and intuition abilities. Spirit talks to me. I use them all, and in this way, I can help all of you in a quick manner. This way, maybe we can try to get some people in for some free readings. And we do accept donations. That's how we survive here because I have not met my quota yet for YouTube in order to pay me for being on here. So all donations are always greatly appreciated. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Mama. And I'm going to, as I posted down below here, we are going to start doing new, like daily card pulls and psychic insights for the day and weekly readings for the fire, air, I'm sorry, I'm saying it backwards, water, fire, earth, and air signs. We're already doing monthly horoscopes, so please subscribe to the channel, and this way it'll be easy for you to check them out, and then you will be notified of when they come live and available for you. And follow us on Facebook. So I am broadcasting on Facebook and YouTube right now. So this way you won't miss anything. So don't forget to check out everything that's coming up. So I really need those subscribers and I'm going to be putting in those hours. So please support the channel and join us. It's really, I thank you all so much for those who already join me and those who already support the channel and make donations. We do a lot of fun stuff here, such as um, we do little drawings for some prizes and gifts and sometimes free readings and things of this sort. So don't miss a broadcast and make sure you sign on, like, share, and follow. All right. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning. Welcome, Jenny Jacobson. I don't know. I think you're new here. And good morning, Auntie Barb. And thanks for the link. I gave you a link. And Anya, we haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Anya. How are you doing, sweetie? And just for some of you who don't know, I if since I'm broadcasting on YouTube and on Facebook, you may not see who I'm talking to, and that's okay because Facebook cannot see YouTube people and YouTube people cannot see Facebook people. So don't feel that maybe you were skipped. I do have some monitors on here who will bring it to my attention if they feel I skipped someone, but then again, they can only see the people that they're on the channel with as well. So, all right, in saying that, I am going to go ahead and put my um, this thing, like us and follow us on Facebook too. Get notified of any pop up events that I may have too, and schedule changes that may come up for our live broadcast. For right now, we are on every Sunday at 10 a.m. There, are, of course, are probably going to be events that may be coming up that may prevent me from being on once in a while. That's why if you like me on, if you're on YouTube seeing this, and it's good to subscribe on both places, Facebook and YouTube, because Facebook, at least I can give a heads up message on there and then you'll know what's going on if for some reason I'm not on. And sometimes I am a few minutes late, so please just hang in there. So, like, share, subscribe, and follow and help support this channel. Thank you. All right, so what I do now is I usually go ahead and every Sunday we do a 10 for 10. So anybody who wants a 10 minutes for $10, you can do that. Anybody who pays for that or makes a donation will get put in a drawing that we have. It's going to be sometime in August. I'm not exactly sure when yet. And there may be more than one winner. So that's the other important thing. All right. I think we'll start this one. Oh my. I didn't know I can do two at once. That's cool. Learn something new every day. All right, so back to the comments. Good morning, Kim Hansen. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Oh, you donated already. Thank you, Anya. Let me go ahead and put your name into the drawing here. Hang on a moment. And so, how it is first here, most people, if you're new, you don't know how this works. So, what I do first is I go ahead and give the weekly message. And then after that, I will tell you, okay, anybody who has a question can now post it. So, don't post it ahead of time because I don't know if you're going to stick with us through the whole thing in order to get your message. So, I will do it at the last minute. So, I'm sure that you're still tuned in. Okay. And then anyone who makes donations gets priority. They get their reading first. So just so you know how it goes, if you want to be sure that you get yours in, then you just got to make a donation, and you have to let me know which app you use to make a donation because I've had people tell me they made donations and they didn't. And it's just not fair to everybody else who did. All right. Good morning, Kayla. Hopefully today's a bright, shiny day. Yes, Anya did donate. I don't know how you do those cool little button things. I really got to learn some more. All right, so let's get started with our day here. All right, for the week. This is usually for the week. For the week of July 18th, 2021, Spirit, what does everyone need to know? What is best helpful to them in their path in life for this week? Ooh, this card has come up a lot for many people I've been doing private readings for as well. So I know that we're definitely right on cue here. So, angel of pleasure, taking pleasure in the things that you do. So, even if they're like a tedious job, maybe you're cleaning your storage unit or you had to clean the house, put on some peppy music, make yourself a special jug of iced tea. Set yourself up so you make it an enjoyable experience, even if it doesn't feel like it's going to be one, and special snacks, and you're going to find yourself taking much more pleasure in it. And when you do, it gets done more efficiently, more quickly, and it it just really fills it with more positive energy. All right. Okay, Spirit, anything else I'd like to tell everyone for this week, July 18th? All right, for some of you are really weighing things out. You have some choices to make. So there's some major choices coming up this week. What are they going to be? Maybe what you're going to take with you. Is it this job or that job? Do I buy this vehicle or do I keep the one I have? Do I buy a new washer and dryer? Do I give up this love relationship and move on to a new one? Is it time for me to give up that friendship? And there's like a million choices that you can have right now. Could be jobs, could be positions, it could literally be anything. So it feels like this is choice time. It's time to make some decisions here for everyone. All right. I'm pulling out some of the old cards I haven't used before. I'm trying to make the weekly message a little bit shorter than normal so I have more time to do some more messages. And I may be changing things up to get more people in as we get more people in. All right, we got two cards of this one. We got the Mystic. So now notice the butterfly on here, and there's that eye, and looks like a carnelian or amber. And there, the Mystic is great transformation. So in these decisions, you are actually creating your life right now. So make sure it's going to be a decision that you can live with. And I'm going to say live with for a long time. And for some of you, they're showing me 3 months. So for some of you, whatever choice that you're going to make now is definitely going to greatly affect you for at least the next 3 months to come. So keep that in mind here. I got another circle card that jumped out. I didn't even get to ask the question. They must have already known which one. Ooh. All right. And the Vision. So the vision to see ahead. And you know what? I feel like this card is even going to, it's kind of like connected to the other card. I feel that this card actually represents like October. So that would actually take it to almost like that 3 month cycle. So some of you have these decisions that are coming up that are going to greatly affect the next 3 months. So make sure you're choosing wisely. Don't think that you're going to pick something now and then you'll have a chance to change it a month from now, because you won't. It's going to be at least 3 months before you can change your decision or change the path. So keep that in mind. All right, then I'm going to use my own deck, and I do have my deck up for sale right now. I have many of these. These are the decks that I've created myself, called Guidance and Wisdom cards, 53 cards in the deck. 4 seasons, 4 elements, 4 directions, and also yes and no cards. These cards are really set up so they can answer almost any question that you have. They're really awesome. All right, Spirit. All right, so if you're looking for where can you get the help that you need right now, the answer is going to be the family and community. So there are people in your immediate area that are connected to you that can help. So some people are like lost. I don't know what it is that I can do, or I've been bored, or I need help with moving, or I need help even with childcare. I need help with A, B, and C. So even if it's a psychological help, because God knows everybody's really been through the ringer this year, you have access or availability in your surrounding area in your community. So check it out. Do a Google search or something. So I'm going to actually read this card to you. Actually, I'll bring it up a little closer so you can see in case you want to freeze frame this. This thing picks up every time I move when I breathe, so I'll try to read it from here. Family can be a family that you were born to, adopted by, or one built on friends, spiritual connection, and your pets. Family is a community that pulls together for the common goal. Right now, whatever project or situation you may be finding yourself in may be better worked on in a group, as you're not alone. It could mean that you need to connect with your family or loved ones. They may need you. Family is a key for you right now. You can be estranged from your family or family member, and this may signify a time to release them and find a more successful union of people and allow them to learn their own lessons or reestablish a connection. There's many people who I've heard who have been like estranged from their family and they don't know when to maybe try to reconnect with them. Now could be that time, and this could be the time that helps you make the decision. Well, yeah, I've reconnected with them, but I'm not so sure that they're going to be good for me in my life. Or I reconnected with them, and maybe it's time that I step forward and invite them over, or we actually meet and have a get together. I mean, these are a lot of things that you need to highly consider. And of course, since this reaches a vast amount of people, this has many variations to those meanings. All right. I'm just checking my messages. How are you today, Grandma? Oh, check it out. Is that Serenity? I am good, Serenity. How are you, my love? So good to hear from you. Yeah, I'm feeling better today. Thank you. Didn't know if you heard about that. Very slowly getting there. Hope to see you soon. Uh, and oh, how are you, Grandma? All right. So I didn't know if you're talking about me. If that was Serenity on there, I see now. I'm sorry, you're talking to my mom. Oh, forgive me for that. Very slow beginning there. Yeah, Mom. We're gonna give her a nice big boost of energy when she gets here. My mother is coming to visit me next week. I'm so excited. She lives in Florida and I'm here in Wisconsin, so it's been long overdue. As we know with COVID, it's kind of kept everyone at bay. So this is first time in a while I've got to see my mom. Thank you for the prayers. My family is not blood, but closer to me than most of my actual blood. I'm very thankful. God has put y'all in my life. See, this is what I mean. Family doesn't have to be your actual family you're born to, because, let's face it, some families are really, really dysfunctional. And it can really mess you up. Just because they're your family doesn't mean you're bound to them, doesn't mean you're obligated to them either. Sometimes they learn their lessons best when they're left to their own demise or left to figure things out for themselves. Because there's just people who are just energy and soul suckers. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. All right. So we are going to pick a rune for everyone today. Yeah, I try to choose some different cards every week and mix it up a little bit. Then I have my mainstays. All right, Spirit, what does everybody need to know? What best rune is best going to help them in their path in life for this week? Ooh, okay. Well, it's possible. I read this right side up and upside down, but it did come out upside down. I believe this is for Hugh, but I will check it out to be for sure. I also make these runes. I do a lot of resin works and orgonite pieces and things like that. Like this is a nice orgonite piece here. So anybody interested, I just did a beautiful, beautiful set of runes with the board in a turquoise and purple. So sparkly. It was so beautiful. I wish I kept it for myself. It came out really nice. All right. Anyway, let's see. I got it comes with like these cheat sheets. It's pages of cheat sheets so you can use your runes efficiently. So no, this is Anuz. So Anzuz. ANSUZ for anybody who likes to look up runes. And it signals it stands for signals. So pay attention to the information and the messages that are coming into your life. Messages, signals, gifts, new life is unfolding. You may be directed to follow a new path. Messages from people, nature, or places you least expect to find it can come from this rune. This rune focuses on self change to integrate unconscious motive with conscious intent. Your connection to the divine is at hand. You must first nourish the self, then there will be enough to nourish others. And with the reverse is feeling concerned over what seems to be failed communication or lack of clarity in a situation, past or present, overwhelmed, feeling of wasted motion. Remember, what is happening is timely in your process. This may be the moment to unclog the well of the old so that the new can come in. Consider the uses of adversity. It's kind of going hand in hand with that card. Take pleasure in everything that you do, whether it seems like it's going to be tedious, hard, and it could be like a wonderful thing, but maybe you have self doubt. Don't put doubt in it because you just muck it up. You're throwing a negative, unwanted energy in there that because every thought, word, and deed is an investment. So make sure you invest wisely. All right, then we are going to go ahead and pull a trinket for everyone. What does everyone need to know this month? Well, this week of July 18th, 2021. All right, I think I'm going to pull another one too. Ooh. All right, wow. I put my hand in there for the second round and I pulled out. So you got three altogether. Be flexible. So with everything that you do, be flexible. You may find yourself having more fun in order to make the changes and choices that you desire and you need to do uh, to be the transformation. You're going to have to be flexible because you may have to go through a darkness that you don't want to, or maybe things aren't rolling, going with the flow as easily as you had hoped. Even if you put everything right in order, doesn't necessarily mean everything's going to flow perfectly. So just be more flexible than you normally would be. Watch your temper, watch your words. It's going to be really important right now because the transformation is here. You are making great waves of transformation. And when we get I had two butterflies in here. One's yellow, one is white. The yellow butterfly is like you're just beginning your transformation. But this is telling me that this is something you've been working on for a while. So you can look forward to transformations finally being accomplished. But watch your choices because it's going to depend on which way it ends up of the choices that you make and the route you decided to take to get there. Then we have the blue ribbon, and the blue is for peace. So I feel there could be some peaceful negotiations with things. Again, if you're willing to be flexible, things are going to go much more smoothly, and then you can get more of what you want and racking your brains in the background. Maybe I should have said this. Maybe I should have done this a different way. Now I got to worry about them coming at me, backlashing at me because they didn't like what I said. You know, you don't want to attack anyone, right? All right, so I leave all of that with all of you. Or any questions on this so far? All right, good morning, Carmen Fornardo. Gotta say that one. I knew. Welcome, Carmen. Please like, subscribe, and follow. You're on Facebook, so if you like and follow, that will help you to, sorry, get notified whenever I come on, as I'm going to be doing a lot of events coming up real soon here. So please like and follow, and you'll get notified. And if you hop on YouTube, if you subscribe, that's really, really helpful to me right now. And I'm just asking people to do that. The more likes I get on Facebook and the more subscriptions I get on YouTube are going to help me reach a larger audience and also maybe eventually get paid for doing this. So this is what I ask of everyone. All right, we are entering the time now that I'm going to go ahead and take questions. So go ahead, everyone. You can post your questions, but Anya is going first because Anya donated. So how it works here for anybody who just tuned in, if you donate, you go first. You get up in line there. So Anya, do you have a particular question today for me, my dear? Let me know what you would like me to focus on, if anything specific. And I'll get to that as soon as I put all this away here. Oh, all right. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their summer. We finally got a break in the weather here a little bit. It was wonderful, but it's going to start creeping back up to the normal August weather here very, very soon. I'm hoping my mom will get here soon from Florida so she gets to see what some of the cooler weather might be like. Although I think we're going back up into the 80s. We just were getting to enjoy some 70s, which is really, really nice. All right. May I have a general reading, please? Okay, Anya. So, all right. And down below, if you'd like to donate, all the ways to donate are on that little ticker tape that's going through down below. So, and if you donate, not only do you get a reading here today, you also get a chance to win a free reading. And I also, depending on how many people donate and how many people I got in my little box here, I decide how many prizes I may give away as well. So, I get things like stones and organite pieces and all sorts of different things. So, maybe in some jewelry. All right. And Jenny Jacobson. All right. Give me a moment here. Where is there? She is. Anya, may I have general reading, please? All right. So, I'm wondering, people on Facebook, can you see what I'm posting up there with Anya? Because she is watching from YouTube. Because for the new people, you won't see everybody. You'll only see people that are on Facebook, and YouTube will only see people that are joining us from YouTube. So just to let you know. Right, for Anya Spirit. What does Anya need to know? I'm going to go in and just see if I can just tap in real quick first with Spirit. They're telling me that the change you've been working towards is actually going to be going along, and it feels like it's going to be going along more smoothly than you had anticipated. So that's going to be good. Um, I feel you have more capability of vision when they're giving me working towards a goal. Anya, did you get your package yet? I'm just curious. For Anya Spirit, what does Anya need to know? Especially for this week or whatever is upcoming. You have Goddess of the Sacred Path. Let go of logic and trust your feelings. So, just go with the flow. Some people might say, hey, you know how I accomplished this is I did A, B, and C. But you're like, no, you know what? That doesn't resonate with me. I need to take this path over here. I really want to do it this way. Then don't follow. I don't care what's worked for everybody else. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So you do what's going to feel good for you. What's going to work well in for your goal here. All right, Spirit for Anya. What does Anya need to know? Anya, if you've had a question in your mind, you may have the answer no, and it could be a good thing. It could be like, all right, is my boss going to fire me? No, but I'm not sure exactly what your question was. But I also feel like even though other things are going along smoothly, maybe there's a time that you have to wait for things to turn out exactly how you want them to be, or maybe it's not. It's going to be your manifestation, but maybe not in completion. But I feel you may have had a concern or worry, and I feel the answer no is to that because I really feel that everything else is kind of going your way and smoothly in your life right now. And then I got the voyage, so it feels like you may be making a trip. Are you planning a trip somewhere? Are you coming out here to the States? Love to see you. All right. So you are going to be about to embark on a trip or journey. Um, I'm getting the words it's going to be enlightening in so many ways. So it's going to be beneficial to you somehow. Hey, Robert! Because you have time, I'm looking for my perfect vehicle. Will I find it too? Yes, Robert, I think you so need that. Uh, are you going, Anya? He said, oh my God. Okay. So, I really definitely think yes, if you were going to go. Don't believe that no is the answer to that because it looks like you are going anyway. Let's see what else we have here for Anya. But making sure that you got everything you need. If there's something that you need to change or tweak, even within your vitamins or getting your checkup to see your doctor, feels like you've wore yourself out a little bit lately too. So you may wish to get that little checkup, making sure that you have a nice wellness and that you are up for the challenge. All right, what else we have for Anya here? So if you donate $10 or more, you get $10 for 10 minutes, people. So for the new people here, I wish I was traveling over there. All right. Ooh, the mirror. So you have some things to contemplate, it looks like. I'm going to focus on this one because I want to see if I know which end of the spectrum you're on with the mirror. I do too feel like that you do have some choices to make. And they're saying the mirror is going to help you to reflect the best choices for you. So sometimes for other people, when the mirror comes up, that means there's some certain annoying people or things of this sort. It could be that that is how you are coming off to other people. So you really have to pay attention to that. But it works the other way as well. Like maybe you see someone who did this beautiful work of art, and you're like, God, I wish I could make something like that. Well, you can. So Spirit is saying you too have that quality and ability. And being that you got the health card, you may run into some people, Anya, that may be having the same issues you're having. You don't know what in the world it could be, and maybe you're running into them and they've been to the doctor and they found out what the issue was for them, what was causing it, and it may be the same thing for you. So you may be getting your answer through other people. So just really pay attention to what is going on out there because you may be getting the answer through others. So check out all those aspects of mirror. That's going to help you. All right, Spirit, what else does Anya need to know? Anya, Anya, Anya. You're so relieved. Oh my god! That's just too weird. Alright, so I used my deck. Remember the mirror? Yeah, got it again. Wow, it's coming at you hard. There's definitely some reflections out there. And I'm going to bring this up so if you want to freeze frame this in the future, you can read it again for yourself. But then I'm going to take it up closer and read it because I hate when my hand moves and when I'm reading and taking breaths in between sentences. All right. You will experience people in your life that reflect what you are or need to work on some level. The challenge here is to notice who is being called to make an impression upon you. And if it is negative, strive to fix it, to create a change that would better who you are in some form. And soon the quality of people that surround you will reflect that new and improved quality that you've adopted for yourself. Another of reflection is that what we must look at in the mirror to see who and what we truly are. Know that if you see a changeling, that you possess these qualities, and they are also your guides to lend you I'm sorry, who lend you their strength and symbolism. So, like, see in the mirror there, there's the dog, and dogs are my thing. That's my baby Jasmine who passed away. So I've created these cards. They're all pictures I've taken myself. Very cool. But you also got north. So north is up, and north also could be yes. This is one of my dogs got a hold of one of my cards, and I had to rewrite the card. This deck comes with, I think, 6 blank cards, so that you can create your own if you feel there's something else should be in the deck. And if you purchase one and you tell me who it's for and give me the full name, I'll actually personalize a card for you. So let me read this to you. Possible travel. And you got the travel card. This you can't make this stuff up. All right. A possible travel or meeting, awakening in the north also means up or to the Celts, earth, home, security, fertility. To the Native Americans, it means wisdom, thought. Good time to secure your efficiency of your home and family. This should be your priority. And if there's a zodiac involved, it could mean it's an Aquarius. Haha, how cool is that? All right, a trinket, Anya. A trinket for Anya, Spirit. What does Anya need to know? Ooh. So if you're getting involved in any contracts, documents, applications, anything like this, make sure you read the fine print. Make sure this is more like making the changes that suit your needs or what they're telling you if it doesn't state that in the statement. Like, oh, don't worry, that doesn't apply to you. And say, then we're going to check that box off and you're going to write down doesn't apply to her position or whatever, or doesn't apply to her buying this vehicle or something about your trip. Oh, don't worry, you don't have to pay for your luggage or something like that. Make them sign it, highlight it. Mm-hmm. Don't don't let them bamboozle you into signing something that you are not completely happy with or states something other than what they're telling you. So be really leery of those contracts and things of that sort. Alrighty, we're gonna pull your rune, and then we are good with this here. That's your messages for Anya, Spirit. What does Anya need to know? You are protected. You got this rune. It's a really nice one. I'll go ahead and read that to you. Give me a minute. These runes are great. Runes are great for the self. It's all about what it is that you personally need on your journey. And this is Wunjo. Wunjo. It stands for joy. This is a fruit-bearing branch. The travel has ended, and you have come to yourself in some regard. The shift that was due has occurred. Joyousness accompanies new energy, the self properly aligned to the self. And I'll just read the reverse just in case you're struggling with some aspects. Things are okay. Things are coming in slow to fruition. The process of birth is long and fears arise for the child within. A difficult passage, even if brief, is at hand. You need to possess the virtues of seriousness, sincerity, emptiness, for to have them is to have tranquility, which is the ground for patience, clarity, and perseverance. See everything as a test. Yep. So it's all good. Everything that happens is nothing is it's not personal. It would just be saying, all right, are you done with this lesson yet? We got this over here. So I hope you enjoyed your message, Anya. It sounds like really good things are coming. And may I say it is about time, right? That's awesome. Awesome. All right. Put these cards back so we can start again. All right. So we will remove Anya. Had you any money left over from? Yes, Auntie Barb. If there is a question you have, please post it. Good morning, Bev. La la, Leanne. You know, I swear to God, Leanne, I was just thinking about you just last night. It's really weird. It's like, wow, I haven't heard from you in a while. I wonder how things are going. Uh, Mm. All right. So I see here after Anya, Anya is Kayla. So we're going to go ahead and approach Kayla's message, and then I will do my aunt. And after that, let's see if anybody else makes a donation who may go first. Otherwise, I'm going to just keep going down the line on how people ask questions. All right, so there's advice from Spirit to get the babies back. They're saying that you have to trust yourself, and only you know what's really right for you. And moving forward on that headstrong, no matter who it involves, no matter who you have to fight, and acting quickly on every avenue that comes your way is going to also be a key for you. Let's see. Let's see if there's something on a card here. Okay. This thing, you got the journey card. It did come up reversed, but this deck I don't even read reversed. So this is an adventure. This whole thing's an adventure. It's all like this learning process. So you're learning a lot about yourself. You're learning a lot about the people that surround you that, and otherwise you would have been blind. So this is kind of one of these eye openers and awakening things for you. So this whole thing's been some sort of lesson, is what I'm going to say to you on that. Um, they are going through. They're saying things are going to be happening, and I don't know exactly know what. Maybe it's you getting an apartment that are going to put things in either perspective or more things in place, and that as far as them like really coming back, before I think we had September, but they are saying something like around September, October. So I think the game plan is, if everything goes as planned, because things can always get thrown off course, that we are looking at the possibility of September, October. But the keys to things that are happening still come yet in this month of July. So keep your eyes and ears open, honey. All right, hope that's been of some help for you. Now, Jenny, hang in there. I'm going to get to you, but my Auntie Barb did send some money before, so I'm going to. Did you ask a question, Auntie Barb? You know what? I'll go ahead and take the next person until. Wait. Oh, you want a general reading? Okay. All right, we'll do the general. There we go. Do the general. All right. Yes, for a general reading. All right. From my auntie, Barbara Lewis. Spirit. What does Barbara need to know? They're saying your journey so far has been so painstaking. It's going to make it worthwhile. It kind of changes your perspective on things, that when you see a smile, you're not always going to be taken by that anymore. In other words, people can either take advantage of you or trick you, but it seemed like maybe this was essential, which, boy, this was brutal. I gotta say essential. Oh my god. Um, hmm. Things that are coming to you are meant for you to play with and enjoy. Those are the words I'm getting. That's kind of funny. You're not set in your way yet, so you still have some difficulties to overcome, but it feels that it's going to be like a fleeting pass of it. So it means it's going to come and go quickly. So that will be good. All right, it's for my Aunt Barbara here. What does she need to know this month of July? Ooh, got two cards on that one. All right. So we have Goddess of the Sacred Path. Let go of logic and trust your feelings. She just got that card too. So what do you feel? How is this going to turn out? What is it that you really feel deep inside that you need to do? Now, Don't your heart and head can mislead you. Always go by your gut. And then God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or situation in your life is in need of healing. I'll say that is an understatement, right? You got all this blue too, so finding peace is going to be the key. Finding a peace amongst all this insanity is going to be essential for you. Let's see, I'm going to focus on these cards here for a minute. Definitely have the trust that everything's going to work out okay. Um, I did briefly. I'll talk to you about it later. I did a little reading last night. All right, Spirit, for my heart, what does she need to know? Hmm. Okay, so you got the first card is the cave, which means you're going inward. You're doing a lot of soul searching, and maybe this has been long overdue. Maybe this is something that set all that in motion as well. So, what is it that you really want? How do you really feel about things? What do you know that you need to do? They're telling me there's a life cycle change involved in all of this. So something that you either need to stop doing or something that needs to change or shift in a new way. But it's all like I keep getting this enlightening, almost like a new dawn is coming, that kind of thing. And then we have the beauty card. And the beauty card is being maybe concerned about how you're coming off to other people, or maybe being more sure of yourself. So, like if you're going up against this moving company or something, I'll let them know that, hey, you know what? I did a lot of research and I got A, B, and C, and I contacted a lawyer. I know my rights, and you're going to change A, B, and C. So it's almost, and they're giving the word forthright. It's almost like being or seeming stronger than you even feel you are. So you need to, even if you have to pretend, that's what you need to do, but you have to really come off so people will hear you and understand you so you can get what you want and you need. All right. Next card. All right, Spirit for my antipart. The stone. Interesting. Yep, that's it. Be a stone face. Don't. Sorry. It's kind of like don't let them see your cards. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is kind of going hand in hand with this card. Kind of interesting. But at the same time, if you look at this stone, this is like that peacock ore. It's so colorful. There's so many wondrous things for you having to be portraying yourself as strong. And also, when things are in pyramids, this is knowledge. So, letting people, believe that even maybe you know more about the situation than you actually do, or learn about the situation and learn your rights. But knowledge is a key in here as well. That's interesting. Love it. All right. Next card. Spirit, what does my Barbara need to know? I'm coming here. Ha! This is cool. All right. The first one is nothing. The second one's the best one. All right. So we have creativity. So be very creative. And actually, me and my mom were talking about this morning. I'm going to get you into so many things. I think you have time now. But being creative in your planning, being creative in your thought, being creative in your packaging. I mean, literally everything being creative. You're going to create such a new life force for yourself. It's going to be incredible. So I'm going to bring this up. So if you have to freeze frame this later, you can. But I'm going to probably take it up and read it. You are in a time when you must choose what you want to create in your life. You now have the energy to make your thoughts and visions heard and felt within the universe. The web. Now, normally on this card, I was supposed to have a spider web. It didn't come out very good, and the card company didn't accept the picture. So that's why it was written this way. The web is a symbol of the webs we weave, being that you are responsible for your thoughts and experiences. So it is very important to remain positive and creative at such a time. It is now time to tap into your creative side. Oops. When you see a spider, this also is the same symbol, like the infinity symbol. It can signify a time of great prosperity and creation. And also be mindful of your thoughts as you are now in a productive time. You now will create the webs you weave. Woo! So strong, powerful. It was a long road, but you stuck to it. You really showed great resolve through this. I ain't gonna give you a pat on the back when you give here and a really big hug. All right, the wish card. So everything that you're really hoping for, well, I can't say everything, but there's some specific key things that I believe that it is due you and is coming to you. So the sky is the limit if you pull this card. What you wish for is coming to you. This is the best card of the deck. Focus on what you want daily. Patience, I'm sorry. Practice being the change you want to see in the world. I have to turn around more. Bless everyone who crosses your path, even the animals. Connect with spirit daily. Do some meditation and care for yourself, and your wish will be granted with love. Always do your part by being the best you can be and stand in your integrity, and the fates shall smile upon you. Go get 'em. That's what I have to say about that one. All right. Okay, Spirit. What else do we have here? A trinket for Barb. Barb. Ooh. Oh. Love. That's really funny because I was actually thinking about someone specific I may have wanted to introduce you to. It was very interesting. But I really think that I think you're going to really love your new surroundings, and you may actually meet some really great people that bring you to that higher vibration and possibly actually experience love. Right now my hand feels like it's floating. It just wants to keep going up. It's really weird. All right. I'm going to do a quick rune for you. And anyone that's next here, I want to know, you have a question? I'm looking for okay. Where are we? I'm going back here. Are you doing your Sunday 10 readings? Yes, I am, Leanne. Okay. Jenny Jacobson, are you still here? Just let me know. But it seems like, I mean, if other people are paying for a reading, then I may still have to keep putting it on the back burner, and I apologize for that. But if I can get a chance, I will get to you. But I need to know that you're still here so I don't, waste the energy on that if you're not here. All right. So for Barbara Lewis, what does she need to know? Coming events, especially. Oh, all right. You have the blank rune, the unknowable. So let's see what that says. It's been a while since someone's picked the blank one. Blank is the end, blank is the beginning, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's exactly how this rune starts. Blank is the end, blank is the beginning. This is a rune of total trust and should be taken as exciting evidence of your contact with your own true destiny and the divine. Sometimes this rune can portend a death, successful conclusion to your journey, or to the way that you currently live your life. It informs you that it is in motion in your life. It can bring about your deepest fears, but yet our highest good, our truest potential, and all of our fertile dreams are held within that void. How can you control what is not yet in motion in your life? It takes the act of courage to leap empty handed into the void. I used to hate that rune. I'm always taking leaps of faith, drawing it as a test of faith. Take heart and know that self change is progressing in your life. So, yep. This is all meant to be, and oh my God, what a journey it has been. So hopefully we can say the worst will definitely be behind you once this travail has ended. Wow. All right, Auntie Barb. Hopefully that was good for you. And it sounds good. It sounds like good stuff's coming. It's just, damn, it's been rough getting there. I know that. All right. Hopefully this has been good for you. Okie dokie. So, I don't know if you did Oh, I got to make sure I write that down too, by the way. Give me one moment. At 7:18:21. All right. Let's see. All right. So comments. Yes, Jenny, you are here. Um. Mm, all right. You have to let me know, Leanne. Are you going to be doing a reading on here, or did you want to do it later? Please let me know. So meantime, I will go ahead and jump right in there and get Jenny in here. Jenny Jacobson. What about my relationship? Okay. What about your relationship? Sorry, I have to say it that way. All right, so let's see. Let's see what Spirit has to say about your relationship. All right, Jenny Jacobson, Spirit. She wants to know what's going on with her relationship. Anything that we could show or tell her. Now, for people who do the donations, those are the ones that get that long reading. Otherwise, we basically pull a card and whatever information Spirit will tell me for you. What about Jenny Jacobson's relationship? Ooh. Wow. All right, Jenny. I'm not so sure this is like good news unless I got some other relationships that they're focusing on that you're not. But I feel that it has been it is outworn its time. But with this card, the Angel of Psychic Ability, your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. It's like you really know the answer to this question. So you know what you need to do, following your gut, not your heart, not your head. It's going to lead you in the right direction because it just feels like, you know, change is rough. Change is really hard, as my aunt can attest. It's hard on many people, but it's usually always worth it in the end. So I'm going to tell you, keep your sights focused on that. What does your gut tell you? I think if you've been avoiding your intuition, you should probably sit down and do a little meditation, clear yourself, clear your space, then pose the question or just see what spirit brings to you. And I believe that you're going to actually see what it is that you need to do about this. I mean, that's going to ask one more time. What about her relationship? They're showing me a tree. I feel that family and other people around you have been voicing their opinions. And I think whatever it is that they're saying may actually be something you need to highly consider. Ooh, I got everything that's went up in a shot of shocking purple, bright light. There was like this door. It was like a tree and it had like that little Keebler house thing going on inside. Like it had a doorway. And then the whole tree just turned into this really super light, bright purple. And definitely take the spiritual avenue on this. You have to think what is better for your higher good on this, not what's going to be good for somebody else. Or, well, I think if we work at this, we can do this. I think that time has already come and gone. And please let me know if I'm correct on this because that's just the impression I'm getting on this for you. I hope that was of some help for you today, my dear. All right. Okay. Yes, I can. You can see when you post a question. Thank you, Kayla. Mm-hmm. You haven't received it yet, Anya? Really? Oh my God! It takes so long. What was that, like 2 weeks ago? Wow. I have a question for you. All right. So let me just see who wrote below, and Robert may be next here. Yes, I'm here. Yes, this hits home. Thank you. All right. You're welcome, Jenny, and good luck with your transition because, that was the message for the week. Everyone's going through these great transitions. Bow wow, great reading. Readings are great. Thank you. Give the pups a hug and a kiss from me. All right, Robert. We're going to get that up there, but I want to just flash this through real quick. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow. help support this channel. It's really, really appreciate it. And if you do donate, please let me know because I will put you down on our entries to win some really cool prizes sometime here in August. All right. And don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook too. Get notified of any pop up events that I may have. I'm going to start doing daily stuff. Schedule changes or will be posted on Facebook. If you like my page on Facebook or follow it, you will get notified. And you can make a donation, enter to win a free 10-minute reading. And all the information will be scanning below too. And what's new daily card pulls are going to be coming up and with psychic insights. So I may do card pulls one day, psychic insights. I may put out 3 from you to pick from, and I'll reveal the messages for you. I'm going to be on doing some like little quick, maybe 5 to 8 minute little things every day if I can. And weekly readings for the water, fire, earth, and air signs. I'm already doing your monthly horoscopes, so if you subscribed, please go to my channel and go check yours out. And your horoscope's already up for, well, of course, for July, and soon I'm going to be working on the August ones. So subscribe and follow so that you don't miss a message. Awesome. All right. So we will go ahead and I'm going to pop that up there for people who would like to donate or would like to get a reading. 10 for 10 is only available on Sundays. You can book and pay for your 10 for 10 and not have it actually done on Sunday. That's fine. And if you want a longer reading, you'll still get your first 10 minutes for $10, and then you'll have to pay accordingly for the rest of the time, which is still makes it a really great deal. So we have that going on. All right. So back to Robert. Robert, where did Robert go? All right. All right, for Robert. Woohoo. I am looking for my perfect vehicle. Will I find it soon? I'm going to use this deck. Perfect vehicle for Robert. We know what he wants. Is he going to find it soon? I'll pull a couple cards here before I reveal. Robert. Interesting, Robert. All right. I know I had to pull these to get an answer to that. You have the fortune card, Robert. So things are coming to you. That means you're going to be lucky in your endeavors and your search. And the mother card. So either your mom is probably helping you to locate it. This could be on the other side, or the mother of your children, or you could be purchasing it from a person who no longer takes trips or journeys, and she probably tells you all about the mother stuff. So it could be a woman that you'll be buying that from, and whether how soon. I do get the message that you'll be going to be hearing more about this vehicle in August. So it may matter of exactly when it may be available, or if you're willing to take it as is, or if they're willing to repair something for you. There may be some little option in there. But I do see you traveling, so I think by September you're going to be doing some traveling. So that's what I got for you. So I think you're going to have it by September. Ha! How awesome is that? All right, Robert. Hopefully that was a good answer for you. Yay. That was a quick and easy one. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Anybody else? Bev? Well, awesome. All right, Bev. With the houses being torn down, they think they had people know my backyard was Black Shadows people. How do I help them? Yeah. Yeah, that was an interesting reading we got for you the other day. A little message there. With all the houses being torn down, I think they had people know my backyard. It's Black Shadow people. How do I help them? They're telling me to light candles, but when you're lighting candles, try to just make it those little tea lights, because usually when you make a wish or you're using it for a specific prayer or something, you're supposed to let it burn completely out. So light a candle back there that's well protected so it doesn't blow out, and stating that you would like these spirits to find their way to the light. Call upon Archangel Michael to come in and assist you and to show them the way home. If they don't willingly go, that Archangel Michael needs to capture them with his golden net and show them the truth and the right way home. So they're either going to go willingly or they'll be taken by force by Michael. So it's kind of like using Archangel Michael to help you with this. But I do feel a good smudging of your backyard and laying down salt all around the borders will help to keep them out. This way, they basically will have no other choice but to go home, go where they need to go. So, yeah, that's what I get on that one. Let's see, anything else, Spirit, that Bev needs to know on this? Even if they're dark spirits, they are attracted to your light, Bev, and this is why they come to you, too. Um, it could be people from the homes, but I feel that you have this happen to you once in a while too, like you have neighboring spirits that will wander into your yard because they're attracted to your light. They're attracted to what you have built there. So, um, I wonder if you can like laminate a prayer or something that and put it next to the candle. I almost see the candle like in a colored glass lantern sitting in your yard. And in front of this lantern is like this card that you may have laminated or something that gives them a prayer and a reminder of all those who are lost. Look for the light. Be done with your life purpose here, and the light will appear. And when it does, follow it home because there's nothing good left for you here. It's weird. It rhymes, but that's just like the words I'm being given. So hopefully you can play this back and write that down because I probably won't remember all that. um, so this way, when they wander into your yard, they'll see what it is they need to do, and maybe you won't have to do anything else. Because some of them, even if you have the salt, it may not keep out the spirits that aren't dark. It's only the dark and bad intending spirits that basically get shielded out. So this way, if any lost soul wanders in, they'll get to see the directions of how to get home when maybe you're not awake and out there, because it seems like you just got this, I don't know, centrally located place that they're really attracted to. Now, you're welcome, Robert. I hope that helps, Bev. All right, everyone. I think we may have covered everyone that was here. That's awesome. Awesome. It is time for me to sign off, but please, please, please don't forget to. Whoops. Hang on. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow. So, and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I come on because there's going to be a lot more coming our way here from me very shortly. And just like I said, quick little early morning things that you can just tune in whenever you have time to check it out, see what the message is for the day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please share, share, share. Pretty soon I'm gonna start doing this a little special thing for people who share this page. And if someone comes in and subscribes from your share, you're going to get put into an entry for something. So start sharing so people subscribe, but they must subscribe. And we will do that. Now, if Facebook was friendlier to me, we could have run some things on Facebook, like you're sharing stars and hearts and stuff like that. I can give you things right away. But I don't know. I don't know if I can do that because something happened with billing with me a long time ago. This is when I'm finally, after years of not knowing why I've been in Facebook jail. They said that if the issue is so old now that they can't review it anymore. Well, then don't you think we should be able to start over fresh if I correct the situation? But again, there's never anybody there to talk to. So if I can't set up a financial status there, they probably won't let me do that kind of a show where stars and hearts are accessible to me. So I don't know if I can do that, but it's going to take some research on my end, which is really hard for me to find time to do that. So I'm going to try to research that and maybe we can do this another way. But meantime, like, share, and subscribe. And it's really, really important people subscribe to YouTube because that's where I really need my high status right now. But it's also important on Facebook once I get this situation straightened out. So much love and light to everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us here today. And if you would like to donate, you can always donate anytime. You may not have money today and you really, really, really appreciate the show and you like to donate. All that information is scrolling through below there. You can always send it to theviolet.sage@aol.com using Cash App, which would be the $ the Violet Sage, or PayPal, Google Pay, Square. There's also Zelly through your bank accounts, but I find that it takes like forever to see that. But anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And if you can donate, it's much appreciated. And if you donate $10 or more, let me know, and we will involve you in our wonderful drawing for sometime in August. Much love and light to you all. Namaste. And thank you so, so much for coming in. And I'm trying to get back to my comments because I see someone made a comment here. There we go, finally. And Angela. Hi, Angela. I know you're just getting on here. Uh, please go back and check at the beginning of the podcast. There's some really good information for this week, and I'm going to be coming on and doing some lives and some quick little pop-ons, just informational. Maybe it's not always that people can ask a question, but I will be trying to give some like what's in the energy for today or for air signs, water signs, fire signs, that sort of thing. So I'll be doing things on a little daily basis, just some quick little blurps. You can, and if you're subscribed, which I think you are, you can always just come check it out later. All right. Much love to you all. Blessings and have a wonderful day and a wonderful summer. Namaste.